Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Live streaming, some power hour action. December 14th, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Just taking a look at, what do you call it? NQ and.
According to ICI, money market fund assets slip to 5.89 trillion in the week of December 13th, seeing their first week of outflows since October.
I have Trader Braid up here. Back here I have Quant Tower. Had some profits for the day. This one's $25,000 account, so you need to get to 26. Let's just say 27,000 to get funded. Let's go back to charts. So I'm like putting this up here for people that don't have TradingView Premium, because you could do a 15-second time frame. I just wanted to go over a few different things that I use, and I don't care about giving away my edge because we're the small guys, right? Let's see what I got here. I also have crypto, if anybody's interested, to the right of this. And my edge, what I'm going to go over real simple. I'm using the money flow indicator as a stupid little edge in a super low time frame. Catch that green. And then these two EMAs when they cross over. And if I don't get to your questions, it's because I don't even know if anybody's watching, A. And B, I have to check a separate screen to see my chat. I'm trying to see if I can fix that. Trying to fix that. Okay, I have. Alright, if anybody does watch. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. Alright, it's power hour. The holidays are here. It's kind of slow now. It'll pick up probably the last 10 minutes. Power hour. And it's usually time not to trade. But let's look for some opportunities. This is VWAP, the blue line up here. So going to zoom out. So now we're on. Okay, I was saying one of my edges here is these are two EMAs I have built into an indicator called Market Liberator. Believe it or not, I still use this, and I customized it. It's nice to see these little symbols sometimes. Those signify whales buying in. Sometimes it helps. Yeah, it's just sometimes I take it off, but less noise. Using vector candles, UVA candles also that referenced as. This yellow line, you see that's a pivot on a 15-minute. So pivots. I mean, as of right now, let me just pull this up on the screen so I can see. All right, so as of right now, NQ has moved a lot today. I'm going to pull you over to another screen so you can see my analysis. I'm looking at 8 other assets as I do this, by the way. I'm looking at a little noisy on the charts, but don't mind that. NASDAQ on the left, the dollar index, gold futures, I have Bitcoin and Algorand as an alt. I always like to have an alt up there just to monitor it. I actually went to go take a shower and get some movement. So anyway, I'm going to be going off in no specific manner here, just hanging out. So if you guys have any questions, if anyone has any questions, just ask and I'll get to them. So I took a shower, right? And in about half an hour, Algorand dropped about 1.5%. So that would have been a nice little scalp. And let's see what Ethereum did. Ethereum went up like 0.6%. And Q, it's over here. Yeah, I took a shower on 230. So, let's just say you took a long off this rejection here. I'm gonna go to another chart. It's 30 points almost. Let's just be conservative. 20 points. So now let's go to this chart, 15-minute. No, I just closed my trade of it on another screen. Damn. All right, let's go to 5 minutes since it's building up over here. This is ATR, average range. So each candlestick, that signifies how many points it moved. So 16, where am I at? Right there. So we're at 17 points per candle on a 5-minute time frame. Go to a 1-minute time frame, you're at almost 7 points. And if you go to a 15-second, let's see for shits and giggles, you're at about 3 to 4 points on a 15-second candle. Now, some people may laugh, but an NQ moves so fast you could scalp it on a 5-second candle. And I'll show you. It averages about 2 to 4 points movement. And you can get moves on a 5-second candle. I know it sounds totally insane. Using Market Liberator and just vector candles. These are the candles, blue and green, that pop up, and they usually get retraced. And I told my buddy I wasn't going to give away this little edge, but a lot of people probably have it already, to be honest. Just don't talk about it. But check this out. This is less than a minute. 10 points. Why would I say, oh, it's easy to do? It's not. I didn't say that. I said it can be done. Okay. Draw your levels. Okay. Short-term time frame levels. And you just size down. Try with micros. Try with micros. Anybody that's not familiar with NASDAQ, you trade with minis or micros. This is a 5-second time frame. I only have 2 indicators on here, pivots and VWAP. VWAP's not even in range, so forget that on a 5-second. Let's go on Market Liberator A, where I have a few indicators on there. I have EMAs and I have, yeah, that's it basically. EMAs. It's not really that useful. It does help a little bit. It'll signify, when it's red. And look how fast this moves. So right now we're in a little bit of a range. On a very short-term time frame of about, let's just say 10 points. So you want to make 5 10-point scalps or 3 4-point scalps. This is a little edge. Get Market Liberator A, it's free. You just throw them a $20 donation. If you have any questions, ask, I'll send it over to you. They have a Discord. And then the money flow. Check it out. So that's a 5-second time frame. And right here, this signifies a 12-point range. Okay, so it's 12-point range. That's a 12-point range. And right now it's about 308. Usually 311 to get the movement. Sounds crazy, but watch. My prediction. It's gonna go up and down. Let's see. Let's go to the other chart. Okay, so on a large time frame here, we're in 30-minute, 15-minute. I have a volume profile drawn out from Tuesday midday, and these indicators here I'm using as well are simply time frame brackets. It's the first 15 candles. It's a Stacy Burke trading system. It's the first of each time frame. These are amazing. You actually look at this and pay attention to it. This respected the VWAP. So we had to move up yesterday when Powell spoke that everyone either made a lot of money or lost a lot of money or just sat in their hands. Okay, so now check this out. So it pops up, right? You think, oh, it's Tokyo. It's not going to move up that much. It went up another 100 points, right? So then you look at that. It bounces back to the 50% zone on the Tokyo zone. I'm talking about this right here. Okay. Then London, it actually had a smaller range in London, which is unusual. Typically, if you look back here, see this? You can't really see it. I'll zoom in. Now this is before, you know, the FOMC, the evening before. Look how small the Tokyo session is and the London session grows against New York. That's typically the way it goes. Tokyo, London, New York. You get that bigger ranges in the first 15 minute candles. 12, 15-minute candles, excuse me. Back to my point. So it tops out at the level here, London, it comes back down to the 50% of Tokyo, pops back up here, okay, and it finds some resistance to the 50% zone, which is also the Valley area high, which I drew from Tuesday, midday. It's like the midpoint of the week for me. And it kept tapping this high. And then for the New York session, look, it wicked to the high of London and extended a little bit more, about 10 points past London session to Tokyo, and grabbed all the liquidity. And today was a retracement day. It grabbed almost all liquidity from yesterday's pump. I mean, if you look at New York today, you know, it did its thing and it broke up, grabbed liquidity, tapped on VWAP right here, and bang, came down. And I drew this level for a reason. I think it's because it's the New York level yesterday before it broke out. Yeah, Powell came on right about here at this time. What, 2 o'clock, 2:30? Yeah, right, this green candle, vector candle. So I drew that yellow line there, even though this is a low volume node. If I throw on, I think I have it here. I have the daily session volume profile. Was there a node that I saw? I think there was. Yeah, right here. Yeah, let me take this one off. Just delete that for now. So if you look at this node right here, it's a high volume node from yesterday, starting overnight at 6 p.m. yesterday. And notice how it wicked down to this today, that volume node, which is also the 50% zone of the New York. Okay, and this is how you use this indicator. This is from disruptive developers. It's just something I find pretty handy. It's 3:12. We're getting some movement, so I'm going to get back out of this now. And I'll redraw my day, midday. Get rid of this because it's noisy. Okay, let's go to a small time frame. All right, now it's going to get a little nutty. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on a very, very short time frame, guys. Also with Ethereum too. I mean, look at this. If you're trading with leverage, which if you're trading on micros or minis, that's just, if you guys don't know the amount of leverage, it's 300 leverage. So if you think crypto's high leverage, it has nothing on what do you call it? On futures. Because most of these exchanges, which I don't even know how long they'll be around for, Phemex is a good exchange. I like it. The max you can do is 100 leverage, which is a lot. But futures, yeah, I found out that's 300 leverage. So, let's go to a reasonable time frame, guys. I don't want you guys to feel cracked out and stressed out. And I'll take off this indicator. I drive them nuts. Any pivots on this? All right, let's just do the average time frame. Everyone else does. So we're just chopping around, chopping around, chopping around. I'm gonna go to. I don't know how many people I have in here that trade crypto, because I'm gonna do crypto videos later. So I'm gonna change this to just Nasdaq. I'll do 2 separate time frames. Get rid of all that noise. I'll do something that I actually use. How about that? Okay. So instead of looking at trade of 8 and I made my money. So I made my money, just full transparency. I made my 190. This is a trade day account. Okay, so I made my money there for the day. And real quick, my Apex funded account, I made 234. Okay, so I don't need to keep posted up. I think that people that do that strictly just want to get affiliates and they're doing the gambling mentality thing. It's okay. They could do. That's their model. That's what they want to do. But I don't mind affiliates as well. But I just want to actually help people. I don't know how to. I'm not qualified to give a strategy, but I can show what I'm doing that's working and what's not working. So, what's working that I'm doing is this. Okay, you draw your. Get rid of this crap. You draw your levels on a low time frame. You use indicators for confluence. Whoever says indicators don't work, just don't listen to them, okay? Because indicators help. There's no such thing as they don't work, but they help. Okay? You don't need all this noise. This bothers you, take it off. Very simple. Bye. Watch candles. Pivots, I would leave on. VWAP, you don't need that on, you can't even see it. But this box I drew, move it around. Okay. So we're in a tight range here. For NQ, it's actually a tight range. It's like a 10-point range. I predict it'll go sideways until like power hour, and then we'll move some. It's grabbing liquidity. That's what's happening right now, and it's going to make a little bit of a move. Let's look at the other assets for a minute. Everything seems to be a little sideways right now. Hey guys, if anybody's joining, I'm just hanging out and I'm just showing charts on NQ, a 10-second time frame up here, showing a little scalp technique that I use. It's a scalp technique that I use that sometimes works pretty well, but it works better when it's got a little more volume. This is probably the worst time. So I'm really just gonna hang out, sip up my coffee, and if anybody has questions, feel free to type them in. I trade day prop firm. I've traded crypto for over 4 years. I've traded crypto for over 4 or 5 years, taking a break from that, sticking with futures now as I'm learning this. Trading on trade day, Apex, TOPSTEP, and I use Bullinox as well still. It's power hour, it's Thursday, the holidays are upon us. I'm showing a simple strategy I use that works sometimes. I'm trying to wait for some more viewers to get in here to ask the questions to see what the strategy is. These are free indicators that you can get. So no charge for the indicators. All right, we're hitting the top of the range. I drew out a range. My little box here. Another YouTuber that he had me laughing. He calls this the idiot box. Methodical men. Cool dude. Well, I don't know him, but he seems cool. Chill. I drew a range, percentage range right here. So the range, let's minimize. Let's be a little more not realistic. That's not the word I'm looking for. 8-point range. It's in a tight 8-point range now. It's picking up, grabbing liquidity up here. I mean, this is really tight. I'll just give you an example. The 15-minute. Okay, this was noon today. Okay, came up in the morning. Actually, 11 o'clock. Excuse me. Let's go back a little more. At 9:45, we had our chop. We had our vector candles. Purple's heavy down candle. Green's a heavy up candle. Red's a heavy down. It wicked up, grabbed liquidity. It went down 1, 2, 3 strike. Comes up to the 50% zone. We'll retrace this whole candle. So if I go to a 30-minute, go to a 30-minute. Okay, this 30-minute candle comes down. This comes up to the 50% zone right here. So here's the 50% zone. And this candle, this red candle. So it comes up, taps that, comes back down. The 50% zone on this candle. Maybe I have too many yellow lines. Alright, you know what? Get rid of everything. Start fresh. I'm driving you guys nuts. Alright, check this out. Power hour. You guys ready? Be careful. If you're gonna trade with micros, man, or trade with like a, I don't know, 5 point stop loss, which is nothing. It'll work that out in seconds. But I would advise trading 3-4 micros and just hanging out. That's what we're here for. Okay, I'm trying to explain price movement, price action. See the vector candles? Blue is a higher volume up, red is a higher volume lower, and vice versa. Blue is a higher volume up. These regular color candles are an average volume. Always, not always. Typically, when you get a move up, a strong move up, okay, if it doesn't come back down and retrace right away, it's gonna chop. Okay, and then it'll come back down a little, but then you start seeing the vector candles, so we don't know what's going on. There's a lot of action that was going on. This was New York Open, excuse me. Okay, got off track a little bit, sorry about that. The New York Open, and it popped down at lunchtime, right? 11 o'clock. This is the London close, the purple candle down. So they pushed it down, okay, the London close. I could be wrong. Yeah, it was London was closing. I think London closes 11:30 Eastern time. And they popped it up and retraced the whole candle, literally, like a few dollars off. Okay, retraced it. Now I think London closed at 12. So did it close at 12? But if that's the case, look, it wicked back up and then boom, down. A lot. Points. This was an unexpected move. I was watching a few other streamers and everyone was like, whoa, okay, what's going on? And then what happens? It comes back up. If this was an hour candle, 1, 2, these two 30-minute candles make a 1 hour candle. This 1, 2, 3, 4 slow grind up would come up to the 50% zone on the hour candle. I'll just show you. Hour. Put this on a 1 minute. Yeah, it's chopping up slowly. This is dangerous, very dangerous to trade. Unless you have a 29 to 15 point stop loss, which is 100, no, 200. If you're trading minis, that would be $350 per mini. Trading micros, it's 35 per micro, meaning 15 points. Hope you guys understand that. Now check out the hour. Okay, it came down and then retraced the whole candle. Looks like we're gonna come up and retrace this. My prediction, I would say, since we had such a strong flush down, we come back up and grab some of this liquidity right here. And this, see how that's tapped here? So it's going to hit some resistance here. And if it breaks through, there's no reason why it wouldn't come up to this next level, which would be, I would think makes sense if you're looking at the right side of the chart. The right side is the hour chart. See this block right here? Hold on a second. Arrows. I'll just go. I'll use an ellipse. See this? Okay. Now this is where this vector push down on a 1 minute time frame, and also this cluster of liquidity here, chop. And look, I even have, yeah, that's this. So it seems like this is a range, a sticky point. This is a sticky point. So be careful trading in this range. It may just chop around, and at about 3:30, we'll see a little more movement. Who knows? Just hanging out, guys. If you have any questions, X. Anybody in profit today? Anybody trading prop firms? Testing 1, 2, 3. Anybody there? I guess I should announce my live streams instead of just popping on live, right? Let's throw this up instead. Okay. So, performance. All right, so we're on trade of 8 now. I'm gonna throw on book map. I'm here, guys. If you have any questions, it's X. Just hanging out. Slow grind up on NQ. This is a money flow oscillator and a cumulative delta. I have it on a 25-second time frame. Looks like we're moving it up a little bit. I had mentioned here, I predict we're going to come up to the sticky point around here. 16,750. The next level would be 16. I mean, really, I want to say up here 16,767-ish. You know, let's just move this here. Slow grind. I feel like it's Friday today. Anybody here? Anybody agree? All right. So I'm gonna go back to trade of it because it seems that. My trade of 8 setup is very simple. I have volume profile and cumulative delta and VWAP. I use the time and sales to see what the big orders are coming in, and there's none coming in right now. It's low volume. This is your volume filter. This is my performance. I made 190 for the day on my trade day account. Just gonna hang out, and I'm gonna pull bookmap in my iPad. Can't pull up too much stuff on my computer today. I'm trading all day. I'm shot. But if anybody has questions, let me know. I passed forced top step challenges last week, and I passed a bunch of Apex ones as well. Yeah, so I'm slow rolling the Apex one. I have to activate the top step one still. I actually use top step X. I'm doing a video on that. Yeah, video on that. About 55% side trades, short side. So this is a 5-minute time frame. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Slow grind, you could see. If I can capture. Right now we're about selling icebergs. I'm gonna try and combine the screens here. Let's see if we do this. I'll just do this. Sorry guys, I'm not organized. I just did this on a whim. I have Quant Tower in the back. I have Trade of 8 on the right with Trade Day. I have obviously Trading View for those of y'all that are not familiar. I'm gonna enter long. Yes, sell. Yep, I'm gonna enter long on that note. But we can break above iceberg. It would be paper trading. Or trading sideways. If I can get out of this now. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and book map. This book map dude. What's his name? I think they're gonna pump it and grab the liquidity, but this is a big wall at 16,750. But you know what? Bookmap's not that trustworthy, to be blunt. I'm trying to show before, I don't think I had any viewers. It's alright, it's alright. I'm not freaking, I don't stream every day. Alright. Let's just test out the strategy instead of me like, alright, we're doing a strategy, scalping NQ. Okay, done. Let's go seconds. Let's go ticks. Do a tick charge, just do like a 777. Let's do positive numbers. Alright, a volume profile here. Cumulative delta down here. Got ATR right here. And these are vector candles. When they have a lot of color, that means a lot of volume, so they're pushing. You're range before. You hear the other guy talking? That's from Bookmap. What is the hell is this? Hold on, what's his Discord? He's on YouTube too. You could just throw him on in the background, but you don't have to buy Bookmap. I just check it out sometimes. Think with Bookmap. Think with Bookmap. All right. Just watching him on somewhere on my iPad. Can't find it. All right, let's test the strategy out. Looking at the 777 ticks versus a 10-second chart, seems pretty. I don't know, no way for me to see. 25, 30. $15, 25, 30. 25, 30. Okay, yeah, it kind of matches up. This is ultra low time frame, degenerate time frame right now. I figured since nobody else is doing this, why should I not do it? Alright, the money flows looks like it's evening out down here. And when I say money flow, you see a lot of lines and squiggly crap. Just focus on the green and the red. Here. Just focus on the green and the red. Okay. This yellow line here is supposed to be VWAP on this indicator, and it crosses over. It shows the momentum. Let's forget that. This is too much. I should have taken it off. Alright, so we're chopping right now. We're in between two liquidity zones of 16,727 and 16,745. So sit back and chill out, hang out. If you have any questions, X. I'm scalping NQ on the micros. I made my profit for the day, but I have trading view on the left side of the screen on 10-second time frame, and I have the 7/7 tick size on the right side of the screen. I have cumulative delta here, as it says. Actually, I didn't realize it said that. This is the volume profile right over here. So we're looking to get past these volume nodes and get into this area and maybe hit up a little higher here. Maybe touch this one, that gray node right there. But who knows? I drew on this side of the screen. I think I removed all my drawings. No, I still have it actually. You see that? So where's that at? Oh, see, I said that already, so that's great. So my analysis is kind of making sense. So see this little ellipse I drew? An ellipse is a drawing tool from TradingView. Okay, let's just go to a higher time frame, which is still freaking low. I'll do 15 minutes. All right. It's wicking right now on the high time frames. This is a very dangerous, choppy area to trade. Careful. Careful. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. Be careful. Just my journey. Okay, this was a sticky zone. This is a pivot zone right here. See this yellow line right here? That's 15-minute pivots. Okay, we're in another sticky zone, apparently, and the volume profile will show you that. See these nodes? I don't want to enable all this volume profile. Let me see. No, it's not. I can't in this chart. So we're stuck. See what the arrow says. Yeah, we're in a doji candle. This is the hour doji candle. Now check it out. This is green. I noticed it's freaking indicator. It's cheesy, right? Like who uses indicators, right? Just use ICT, right? Right. Okay. Tell them to suck a dick. Check this out. The hourly looks like shit. Let's just call it as it is. Look at the 4 hour. It retraced almost 50% of the candle. I'd say it comes up to this area. Still, my bias is that I'm not in a position though. So, and then look at the daily candle. Look at that one. It's old. It's low, small body, big wick. 12 hour. Hour. 15-minute for shits and giggles. 30-minute for shits and giggles. 24-minute. 15. 12. 5. I mean, it's just brutal to trade right now. That's why probably no one's even watching right now, because this is the worst time to trade. Best time if you want to catch a quick scalp is probably in the next 10-15 minutes, maybe. Maybe you grab something when the destruction killer bot comes out at 350. I'm watching crypto as well. Just keep my eye on Ethereum, Bitcoin. It's also chopping. Could have made a few trades, honestly. Could have made, I know it sounds a little crazy, but could have. Check this out. I'm not really paying attention because I'm streaming, to be honest. And I made my profit for the day. And they're risky trades. So, not excuses, it's valid reasons. I'll go as low as a 15-second time frame just so you can get kind of view of what I'm trying to say. So now, what's the drawing tools? I'm gonna maximize for a second. Throw some lines right there. I like to draw levels that I see that make sense. Okay. Get a wick. Look how consistent it is. 1, 2, 3. Now this one here, I'm gonna bring this down to the wicks. How consistently it taps that. Now it looks like we're breaking out to this right here. And when it's real rangy, I'll draw these lines for myself. Obviously, if you're doing it for a stream, it may not be the most interesting thing, but I'm not here to hype you up and tell you to make 40,000 a day, blah, blah. Those people, watch them if you want that. You want to learn how to trade? How I trade? You can watch me if you want. You may see some cheesy indicators. I don't give a shit. I wanted to show you what I'm doing that's working. Okay? If that's what you want to do. If you actually want to profit and see a little bit behind the scenes, go right ahead and watch me. If you want to get hyped up about Lamborghinis, definitely not the channel. I'm not a young kid. I'm using Bookmap, I'm using Trade Evade, I'm using TradingView. I made my profits for the day on trade day. Made my profit for the day, 190 in one of my accounts. I'll pass this in a few days. I think I got like 6 days left, but I have like 10 funded accounts already. So once I get funded, I trade them very slow. I don't go for the big wins. I got burned on too many funded accounts. So what I did was here, guys. I put this as a 777 tick. Just gives you a different perspective from time. Another thing I like to do sometimes is because I have the extra paid version on TradingView, I could use Renko. So now look at the let me use an indicator. Check it out. In hindsight, like every other freaking YouTuber or whatever, it looks amazing, right? I mean, I'd have to zoom like this. Watch, check this out. Just bear with me. Because what happens is when you have TradingView and asset side by side, I don't know if most of you know this, Renko, check it out. This is a 15-second time frame. You even go to a 10-second. It's actually better. Oh, that's the wrong side. God dang it. Okay, hold on. This is TradingView. Now, remember how I said it's choppy, danger zone? Look, on a 10-second time frame, Renko charts are not time-based. So this block could be 10 minutes, 3 hours, 3 months, 3 decades, even though it's on a 10-second time frame. Let's just go to this one. You notice as you move along, they don't go by seconds. Okay. At the bottom of this here, what I like about the Renko with the vector candle, these are free indicators. The only one that's not would be the Renko. The Renko, you got to pay extra for TradingView. I got that on Black Friday. I get the premium version. Okay. The thing I like about this is the vector candles that you normally would see as these. Look how different it looks. Look at this. Look at the difference. Let's do a side by side. Ready? Check this out. 10-second chart with those lines I drew in there, right? Let's do Renko. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the oscillator for now. Now, this is where you get to see what I'm talking about. Finally, okay. It's in the small details. See this shit chop zone, which I said you can make money doing this. You can, but it's dangerous. Say we're coming down a little bit. Okay. But with the Renko, look. So see it when this is going like this on Renko, stay the hell away. Okay. When it's going like this, it's a clean movement, and you have confluence with cleaner candles, and you have confluence with something, some kind of oscillator. It could be a MACD, it could be anything. Okay. And a level, a pivot level, especially the 15-minute pivot level. These levels right here. Look. Okay, this is why you use confluence. Okay, and this is a 10-second chart to show you what I'm talking about. Sorry if I don't explain or teach the best way, but I'm trying to get out what's in my mind properly, but it may not work for everybody. But bottom line, you want to make money, get Renko, get the Renko access. You could use it on Quant Tower, you could use it on, I think Tradeovate has it. Throw a 10-second chart up, get some moving averages, and use it as confluence with a regular candle. Like the 5-minute candle is totally chopping in a 15-point range. The Renko signifies that it's not really moving, it's just strictly in a range. I'm on a 10-second time frame on the Renko on the left-hand side. And now if I go to a 1-minute, on the right-hand side with the regular Japanese candles, listen, there's money to be made. Not dissing it. Just saying, check it out. Now, this is the 10-second time frame. Where's the 1-minute? I don't know about you, but unless you're really confident on these levels, which for now, when you're in a range, yeah, why not? Take stabs, do low size. You know, when it gets into these ranges, go for a little long scalp, or go for a short scalp. You know, see what the minute's doing. It's the 10 seconds, so you gotta figure. Problem is, you gotta like be able to zoom in and just, you know, you gotta really. I already drew the levels from here. This is a pivot. I didn't draw that, so I'm gonna zoom in now. This. You can even go on the EMA crossover. Check it out. On the EMA crossover, as soon as it goes to red, if you want to be super safe, be in a safe place, look, you could still get 6 points, bro. You know what I mean? Like 5 points. Let's just 3 points. Look, so when it goes red, get 3.5 points. Max up your contracts. You know what I mean? Understand? Well, this is 3 points. We just want to get 3 points, right? $60. Okay, it's turning green. It's turning blue here. These AMAs, right? Oh, so I could have went long, and I could have got 3.5 points. Shit. I'm just kidding. I'm saying it like sarcastically. Like, look, you get 5 points. That's a 10-second time frame on the left and a 1 minute on the right. Most people say don't use these time frames. They're too low, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to anyone, including me. I'm showing you what I do. I'm not telling you I created an algorithm and there's a one way to trade and that's it. There's no one way to trade. You could trade using order flow, market profile, numerous ways, book map. It's just what you like. I like to scalp. I don't have patience to trade futures on a chart like this. Okay, bro. I just can't do it. Can't do this. In a 5 minute time frame, I can't sit here with these wicks and just do like ICT, whatever smart money. Listen, God bless you, amen. If that's what works for you, God bless. Please teach me, but I can't trade that, and I never will. Because if I did, I'd be with all the other traders thinking, "Oh, I can't make any money." Instead, guess what I'm doing? Or what I did already today. Range trading. Drawing EMAs. They're not shit like everyone says they are, right? Or just take them off. Learn what a vector candle is. Ton of YouTubers that have free vector candles. Get Market Liberator. I know it sounds mad cheesy, but do you want to make money or do you want to be cool? If you want to be cool, go trade Forex. Go put a picture of a Lambo on your ceiling and do spins in your chair. That ain't, let's see how far that gets you. And go sign up for a paid trading course that's going to teach you that only way you learn to trade is by putting time in. Okay? Trading is the easiest, hardest way to make money, and numerous people say that. Here we go. Power hour is almost done. I said before, it's zone I think it's going to crack into 17. Where is it? Where's my ellipse I drew? Okay, right here. My target here was in this range box, so it's 16,800 to 16,760. It just wicked up to 16,753. So it's either grabbing liquidity, I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, I was just going on a little tangent there. Because listen, trading psychology is so important. All right, that was a red vector candle up. That's not looking good to go up. That's looking good to come down. But it's such a low time frame. That's actually 30 second. Let's go on the 10 second. Get rid of this boy. So remember, we're still on this range I drew out. These two yellow lines. What I like to do is you can go on a lower time frame. If I'm doing 10 seconds on the left, do 30 seconds on the right. What was I saying? All right, so obviously we're in a tight range. May have scared away my one viewer. Because I'm saying, listen, if you want to, watch somebody that talks about Lamborghinis, blah blah blah, go ahead. If you want to watch somebody that bashes trading strategies, then go somewhere else. I don't bash other trading strategies. I just say there's no one way to trade. This is one way I'm trading. It works, especially with futures with NQ. 10 seconds on the left, 30 seconds on the right, in a range zone. Okay, or I use Renko on the left. The left. And you could throw some fibs up if you're a fibby type of person. If your fibs your thing, you could fib it out, and you could just draw your fibs right here. And you have levels. I noticed with Renko, it respects the fibs a little more. It's kind of scary. It's doing it right now live on camera. Okay. Bookmap has liquidity down at 16,725, but it just tapped into 618. Okay. If I take these fib, how do you take the fib off? Or just have an object tree?
In the fixed income space today, the 30-year yield in the US falling more than 15 base points to 4.02%.
Okay, when the yields fall, usually the market falls a little bit. Because that means the bonds are going up.
Close meter coming in at around 150 million to sell. To repeat, that's today's market on close meter. Phemex, the top step, is updated to 200.
All right, it's power hour, guys. Let's see. Let's see what we got here for music. Non-copyright. Copyright. Let's go. Let's go. All right. 10-minute power hour, guys. Get ready for the chop. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Not trying to be annoying. Just trying to be entertaining because this is freaking boring right now. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Looking on the right hand side. Let me get rid of this. That wick before, it just recovered that wick. My prediction is what am I, Nostradamus? My prediction is right here. We're gonna go here, guys. We're gonna go here. It's gonna pump up. It's gonna pump up. Yields are coming down. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe there's some option plays. Watch out tomorrow. We got the quad witching. Quad witching tomorrow. Be careful. Trade safe. Trade safe. Trade safe. Get ready for Asia. Other thing too. Can you hear me? Let me lower the music a little maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if the music's loud. I'll lower it a little bit. Check it out. Right here. So I drew on the other chart I had, this one. Right here. I'm gonna make this, I'll sync it globally so you can see what I'm talking about. So I said it was gonna come up into this zone before. On this stream, I said before when we were down here. Okay? No, I'm sorry. That's a little aggressive. I said it when we were over here in the chop zone. So, not the biggest prediction. I guess it would come up to touch this area. And I said 17, I think 767. Yeah, right here. So, I'm looking for a push up into that. It goes to confluence, I just realized. But look, this is the 12-15 minute candle time zone indicator I have from Disruptive Developers. 12 candle round future sessions. Great indicator. If you're interested in that, just ask me in the comments. Okay. Anyway, I just realized this is at that level, and that's the bottom of the New York opening. New York. Let's see. Yeah, the first 3 hours of New York being open. Okay. That's it. We got 7 minutes left. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. What's gonna happen, boys and girls? I think the market's dead, man. Anyone who actually, anyone, you know, all the big heavy hitters, they're Christmas shopping, they're on Christmas vacation. I'm not part of that group yet, so I'm gonna be streaming throughout the holidays. If I'm not trading futures, I'll be trading crypto just to hang out. You know, if it's an hour a day, I'll schedule it ahead of time. But I'm going to be trading futures tomorrow. Maybe I'll pop a stream off. I think the best time would be probably New York opening. I made my profit for the day, so I have nothing to do, man, honestly. That's downtime, so I said, let me stream. Walk it. Made my profit. Look, 200. Net 190. I made that in about 3 minutes trading, which is the way you should trade. And this is why I'm talking about the scalping here. I sound like a psychopath, I know, but hey, check it out. 30-second time frame and a 10-second Renko. It works. If you can't use Renko, don't stress it, dude. Use Heikanishi, man. Just got to be able to move it out. Meaning spread out the candles, you could say. And when you see the high color candles moving up, just beware, they're gonna retrace. Like literally, usually a full retrace. Alright, so now 5 minutes left, 5 minutes left. Alright, nothing's really moving. Nothing's moving. Bitcoin's flat at 42,920, and NASDAQ is 16,747. Dollar index just under 102. Where's the yes? Yes, where's the yes? Yes is also tapping on VWAP. But we're focusing on NQ, so let's go back to that. I'm going to micro so I don't mess up my order. There we go. Alright, so I predicted they would come up and hit 17,767. It came up 10 points short of that. It went above the zones I drew out. I thought it would come up to here. We got about 4 minutes left. Getting a little pushed down. And futures is open for another hour and 4 minutes. If anyone wants to hang out, I'll stay on. If not, I'm gonna dip out and maybe do some crypto later. But everybody, hope you had some profits today. Low time frames are your friends. At least having one low time frame open, and even if you do like a 5 minute here, okay? You see how shitty this looks in a 5 minute? Because it is. It's low liquidity. But you can get some opportunities by doing lower time frames. Unranging is my point. Hence this video, really. Last minute, threw it up. Just show you guys super low time frame, with vector candles, little edge I use. I use Renko, okay. I use a money flow indicator. Green to red, it helps a little bit. You know, now I'm just trying to cram it in because we got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Let me just close one of these out. And I drew these two lines as ranges to long and short term. As you could see, if you did so, real quick. This is the range, look. 12-point range. So a 12-point range on a 10-second time frame. ATR, if you guys don't know what it is, average true range. Each candle on a 10-second time frame is 4 points. Okay? Look, the money flows green. What does the candle do? It goes up. Look. Not making this shit up, man. These little waves. When the light blue crosses into the blue, look, it goes up. Look, it went up here. See this yellow dot? I don't know what the hell it means. I go off the waves and the money flow. Actually, hey, we may come up into my zone yet. 17,767. It's thin liquidity right here. See it is volume profile? Not thin, it's thinner. But it's gotta break past this node. cumulative volume delta is spiking up a little bit, but that's it. 1 minute, we're going to be done. All right, everyone's putting their big orders in here. This is the time in sales. I'm gonna shut the music off. All right. Oh, got the wrong chart up there. Sorry for the chaos. Actually, I did like a longer short than I want to. I got my profits for the day. Oh, is it going up? Is it gonna hit my level? Is my I marked this as my level? They're shorting the hell out of it. Oh, look at this. Yep. Yeah, they lifted the orders. Next level is 16772, but market's closed. So I was actually almost right, and it's not over yet. Cool. 10-second time frames, nuts. I know. Just if you have heart issues, just you gotta be careful. And market's closed, and we hit 17,764. I thought we were gonna get all the way up to the yellow circle. Actually, we hit the yellow circle. We hit it. All right, so my TA was on point. Check out the money flow indicator on free market liberator B.
The S&P 500 closing up 0.3%. The Nasdaq 100 falling.
That's the squawk box I'm in. Helps out with the news. Yeah, this indicator, it works. Look, it's free. Market Cipher, you got to pay like $1,000 for. This is free Market Cipher. Free. Free. You like free lunch? Come get it. Ask me questions. Send me a message. I have a Discord that nobody uses because it's so new. And I have Twitter. And I'm changing everything over. So, like, meaning the brand and the name and all that. But if you have any questions, leave a comment. I put this yellow ellipse here because of the sticky point that I felt that it would reach out to grab the liquidity. It actually hit it right on the head. If I'm really reflecting now, look at this, these two candles here. It actually tagged it perfectly. These right here, I'll move the ellipse a little bit. I don't want to, let's go to that for a second. See now the wick here, this wick, went way past that into, past that wick. Okay, look at this candle right here. Always look to the left, as they say in trading, right? Always look to the left. Now look, it strictly just was a wick. Now it's coming back down. Look at that. It's wild. So right here I'm looking at, okay? I could do a 15-minute bigger time frame just to see what it looks like. It's a 50% retrace of this candle. Let's see the sticky point right here. This was a sticky point. This is another sticky point on a lower time frame. I had the ellipse down here. I just drew it back up down here. So I hit it. It went in, grabbed that liquidity, came back down, and now the market's closed. Over and out, y'all. Have a good weekend. I mean, a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.